All right. Hey, everyone. All right. I was off guard and I hit that record button anyway. Okay, y'all. So what am I doing up tonight? What am I up to tonight? I don't know. I was wondering what y'all were up to. All right, y'all. Let's get into something. Let's do something. All right, tonight I'm gonna go in my pink B5. Y'all remember this? Oh, I love the feel of this so much. I can't. And it feels so good on the face. I love it. Oh, I love it. So let's go into this. I'm trying to, you can see, I need to be careful how I put my washi, because when I touch it, I can feel there's washi here and there's washi here, but there's more washi here than there is here. So I need to bulk up the bottom. So that's what we're going to do. All right. That is what we are going to do. Oh, let me make sure, y'all. Let me make sure we in frame. Oh my gosh, we're not in frame. All right. So you can see the bottom. You can see the top. Okay, you're good. See, I gotta look out for y'all. If I don't look out for y'all, nobody else will. Right? I gotta look out for y'all. I gotta make sure that y'all get a nice little picture. So I want to give a shout out to all of my subscribers. I want to give a shout out. C. Marie. I want to give a shout out to C. Marie. I've been seeing her a lot lately in the comments section, and I appreciate you, my sweet sister. I appreciate you so much. Your little hearts and your little comments mean everything, and I pray that your family is doing well, your kids, and I pray that you are doing well. So shout out to C. Marie. All right, so C. Marie, what do you want to do tonight? What do you feel like doing, my girl? All right. I don't know if you guys ever saw this or not. I really don't, because I can't remember what I did on film. I know that I did a bunch of books. I did a bunch of books that I just started messing in, and I literally cannot remember which ones it was that I did not film. I mean, does this look familiar to you guys? Oh gosh, y'all, that, whew, Lord have mercy, that candle is so addictive. It literally smells like spiced apple cider, or maybe like pumpkin spice. It has that smell. It is so strong, and it's, you know, and it's not a soy candle. Unfortunately, it's not a soy candle. I was thinking, all right, what if we staple these pages, tape these pages together, right? What if we do that? And we make us a Dutch door out of this. Are you up for that tonight? All right, well, let's do that. I'm going to do some digging in my bag. So how are y'all? What's going on in your life? All right, tonight we're gonna pull this out. This is Scrapbook Adhesives Easy Runner brand. This is on Amazon, and I am going to use this tape runner so that way it will be perfect. Because if I use glue, you know what's going to happen if I use glue? It's going to have that gluey feel to it. So we're going to use this tape runner. Oops, I went off the page. That's fine. Okay. So if you hear talking, that is Gary, my husband, listening to the Holy Scriptures, the word of promise. All right. So let's do. Why I keep going over. All right, let's. I didn't mean for that to happen. Okay, we're just gonna leave it. We're just gonna leave it. All right. Okay, there we go. So y'all, I had some crazy, I dream crazy every night. I really do. And if I watch something on TV that gets in my spirit, I will dream about it. I have always been a crazy, heavy dreamer. And, but that's definitely a story for another time. But, what I wanted to say was, I had dreamt, I watched that movie, Sinners, and I liked it and I didn't like it. And let me see, hold on a second. I liked it and I didn't like it. Would I watch it again? No. Would I rent it or buy it? No. But it was a pretty good movie. Let's see here for a second. Okay, this is what I want. So, so I dreamt about the movie. And of course I was in the movie, right? And it was just so weird. It was just so weird. And I don't want to say too much just in case you've not watched it and I don't want to spoil it for you. Me, on the other hand, I love spoilers. I mean, oops, I do. I love spoilers. And so, but I mean, there are like certain, I would say certain movies that I probably would not want a spoiler. But for the most part, I'm okay with spoilers. But I don't know how you guys are, so I'm not gonna, I shouldn't have did that there. Okay, let's move it. But I did have this crazy dream about it, which was really, really weird. And that just kills me. So it's like, I wonder what I'm gonna dream about tonight. You know? Like, what's tonight's movie gonna be about? All right. But let me know if you saw the movie Sinners and what you thought about it. It's not my kind of movie, but it was, you know, it's not something that I would say, oh, it was terrible, it was horrible. I give it a 1 out of 10, you know. It was nothing like that. Okay, so I know that I'm gonna need, this is gonna, I wonder if we're in frame. Let me just check. Oh yeah, we're in frame. Okay, it's just, I'll just slide it down just a little bit so that you guys, okay, that should be perfect. So I better not move it. All right. But yeah, like, it's not a movie that I would rent again, you know. So this is gonna be, all right. All right, so we're gonna keep that one. My husband wanted to see it. I didn't give it any thought, but he wanted to see it. And it's 2 hours and 17 minutes long. But I do want to tell y'all this. Why does that itch? Please don't tell me I got bit. Watch it to the end. Make sure, because there's something after the credits that you're going to want to see. And then keep watching even after that clip, because then there's something else after another set of credits. It's almost like they didn't want the movie to end. Seriously. All right, so this is not laying down. All right, what in the world, y'all? I didn't go outside. I don't have poison ivy. Did I touch something and not wash my hands? What is this? Itching, like burning. All right. Okay. So I'm going to use that one. And then we have this one. So yeah. And I also watched that movie called The Sound. And do you know that every time I watched the movie, I watched it 3 times, I fell asleep and I don't know what happened at the end. I'm telling you the truth. What you think about that? That says something. All right, let's do this one and put that one there. So yeah, if you hear talking, that is his scripture, his reading. Okay, so you know what? I this is down too low. This is down too low. All right, so we're gonna put this right there. No rhyme or reason. We're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna see how this works. I'm gonna get my gyro cut. All right, so let me get it. Hold on. Just give me a second to find my tool bag. All right, here we go. I got it. So, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that movie, and I was like, man, that is a terrible situation to be in. All right, so we're gonna go. Oh wait, I need my. Where is it? Okay, here we go. My big cutting board. All right. So there we go. All right, we're going to use this gyro cut. We're going to go straight down and around, but around and around. I hope I'm going deep enough. Oh, I hope I'm going deep enough. All right, scoot this down. All right, let's see. All right, so okay, we're good. We are good. So what I'm gonna do is I can just do this real quick. All right. So that's good. I try to take care of my blade. I just wish I had put more stuff. I wish I had put more washing. All right, y'all, I really need some gum, okay? Because I am thirsty and I got my lemon water. I already had my tea. Okay, so if you haven't gotten a gyro cut, I highly recommend it if you are a fan of Dutch doors. Okay. Okay, so, all right, let's move this to the side. I just need to make sure that you guys are still in frame because this is a B5. And doing a B5, y'all, takes up a lot of my camera space. Okay. All right, so let me stand up again, just so I can make sure that you guys, all right, we're good. Because I knew it might have shifted with me moving everything around. I should have got me some gum while I was up. All right, I'll just deal with it. I got our drink for the night is this lemon lime water. All right, now we need to put something up here, and we need to do that now. So I'm gonna look. Okay, I want to use this. So yeah, if you guys have not seen that movie, I mean, it all depends on what your taste is, you know. All right, okay, so let us do that like that. And I can't white this out, y'all, because this right here, I want to white out, but I'm going to have to use some washi. And the washi that I want to use, I got to dig for it. I got to dig for it. And I don't feel like digging. And that's a shame. That's a shame before God. It really is. See, that's not even covering it. Let's put another layer. All right, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. And I need something right here. So what is he in there listening to? I think it's Old Testament. Something Old Testament. All right. I'm just glad that he is doing that. He has come such a long way in his faith walk. And, you know, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for how far Jesus has brought him, you know. And I love to hear him testify. I really do. I love to hear him talk about, you know, the goodness of God and what God has done for him. And I mean, it's a beautiful thing to hear. I'm glad that he is really just growing. You know, he's getting there, you know. But like I see, that's got to be fixed too. But he doesn't, I want to say he doesn't like to read. Because he does so much reading at work. And I think that you know, it just zonks him out. So this is going to have to be painted. I just don't know yet what I want to do. See, you have a little bit of yellow here, but that's not going to do it. All right, let me see this right here. But then it would clash with that. So anyway, he listens to that word of promise, and he lets it get into his spirit, and then he falls asleep, and that is so wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful, because if he just reads, it's a different story, you know. So I'm gonna keep on doing this, because I like the glimmer, the shimmer. So yeah, he's in that battlefield, you know, so that I don't have to be. Seriously. And all right, so that's that. Let me just color this in a little bit. All right. What about if we just go a little, no, we can't, because that's not gonna stay, because of the silky, all right, I'm cool. All right, let's let it go. Let's just let it go. All right, so I'm gonna do this outline in black. So yeah, I am very happy, very pleased, very proud of him, because when you're out in the trenches for hours and hours all day, fighting against the world, fighting against this and fighting against that, you really do have to word up, because you've got so much against you, you know. But I am just praying that now that the new bid has come out, that wherever Gary goes, his next assignment, I just want it to be an assignment that is just not going to drain the life out of him. Because no matter where he goes, it's always going to be something stressful. It's not an easy job at all. It's not an easy job, and no matter where you go, whatever your new assignment is, you're gonna have to put up with some bull crap. You really are. And that's the part, like, there's no escaping it. Not anymore. You know, not anymore. And that looks so stupid. I'm sorry. That looks stupid to me. But there's nothing I can do about it now except rip this whole page out. Seriously. But, what did I do with... Oops, I moved that again. Oh, here it is. Alright, let's close. Let's bring this over. If this looks stupid, serious. If this looks too stupid, if I can't, So this is good. All right, you know it and I know it, that sucked. It just looked too stupid. I mean, it looked so amateurish, and it looked, I'm sorry. I don't like this kind of paper. What a waste of time, and what a waste of tape. But it is what it is, right? Because you don't know until you try it. And I tried it, and I'm not artistic enough to, you know. I know some ladies that you could give that to them and they could make something out of it. I couldn't. I just like wasted all of our time. And I am so sorry for that. So I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that there. I think that's overkill. All right, I think that looks better. So see, y'all, it can't be perfect. I really have been thinking about getting that Panda Bear sticker book. Y'all remember the one? So this is kind of coming apart. So all right, so we'll just put that there to reinforce. And then I'll put that there. All right, and we'll put that there. Okay, so now look at this, y'all.